Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you incredible manifestors. Happy day one of 21 days and 21 ways to get to your core by using the book of F.U.C.K. What do you want? An entrepreneur's journey to self-discovery. Hey everybody, my name is Cabrini Schneider. I am the creator of Cabrini's Law of F.U.C.K. That's right. F.U.C.K. stands for finally understanding common knowledge all the time in life and in business, good and bad. So why not do what you want to do? Stop doing what you don't want to do because things are going to happen anyway. So that's my spiel. I first want to say thank you to anyone that is joining me. And those of you that will join me later, thank you so much for joining. This is going to be monumental. This is going to change your life if you're willing to do the work, right? So today is the pity party. Oh! When I was thinking about doing these 21 days, 21 ways, I was thinking about what would I want to receive if I wanted to change my life? I was thinking about all of you, and I was thinking about what would you to change in your life? What would be that one thing you would want to change? And I believe it would be telling that same old story over and over and over again. And I want you to realize that when you're telling the story, it's the story that you're living in. So on this first day of the pity party, what I want you to do, because you didn't know that I was calling it the pity party. So after you watch this broadcast, what I would like for you to do is call all your friends, get your mama together, your daddy, everybody together, and I want you to have a pity party. Now, what does that pity party look like? That looks like you sitting with your friends, sitting with your people close to you, and telling the story that you're currently in and the story that you want to change. Excuse me. I want you to not ever tell that story again. So today is the last day and the first day of your life. Today you get to tell the story. You get to have a pity party. You get to have that woe is me. And, sometimes woe is me is not, I don't think woe is me is a bad thing. I think woe is me is really you being in a place where you're stuck. I know for me, I'm going to tell you guys a pity party story for me. And ironically, it was one of the times I was actually having a pity party, a real pity party. So I rented this room, office in my office building, and it was a spiritual room, and I was going to have all these people come. And I was so excited, and so I go up to the office, and I'm sitting outside the door, and I have my wine that I'm going to have for all of the guests that are coming, and I have my pull-up and all of this fanfare so that people could have their pity party. So I'm sitting outside, and I'm waiting, and now at the time Facebook Live was not around, and this was 2 years ago. So I'm sitting outside of the office, and I'm talking on the camera, and I'm saying, so today is the first day, and it's the pity party, and everybody's going to come to, so I'm doing this whole rant, right? So here I am. I'm sitting outside, and I'm waiting for the owner to come to open up the door so I could set up the room for the pity party. That's that pregnant pause I was giving you just now. The owner, I'm sitting outside the office, and I didn't see that one coming. I did not see that one coming because I had just emailed them the day before. So I'm sitting outside this office and I'm sitting on the floor, and I said, okay, well, I have to sit here in case anybody comes. And I said, okay, well, if they come, then we'll just have the pity party in the hallway, right? So I'm waiting. No one showed up. So then it occurred to me while I'm sitting there and I'm crying and I'm like, oh my God, I guess this is my pity party. So I'm talking to myself on this camera, and I'm saying to myself, oh my God, what did I do wrong? So then I found myself having my own damn pity party. So I had to have my pity party right then. And I'm going to tell you something. At that moment, I really thought I was going to give up, because I had been, prior to that, a business owner for 30 years. I had opened up all these brick and mortar businesses, and at this point, at this juncture in my life, I was changing complete direction. I was going into the unfamiliar territory, which is the online ocean, where I can't see you. I don't see any of you. I don't know if you're there. If you're there, oh, by the way, if you're there, type in, can I get some hearts? Can you share it with some people if you're there? I want you to type in if you're there. Tell me your pity party. Tell me your story that you're stuck in. Tell me the story that you're stuck in. So, and it's my intention and my mission is to help move you away from the stuck story. That's why we're having the pity party today. So here I am. I'm in this unknown territory, which is online. And, I thought that being online, I would be able to reach masses of people far more than I did with my brick and mortar businesses. Well, honey, that was not the case. And I had to, at that moment, decide whether or not this was where I wanted to be. And I realized that it was going to be far more work than I had ever imagined. And I knew that my mission and my intention was to use my voice to inspire you to wake up from your dream, to stop telling that story, to move away from that story, to move out of your way so that you could step in your way. But what way is that? And that's what we're going to uncover for the next 20 days. So today is really my introduction of myself to you, and it's my introduction of my book to you that I've written 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I created this law called the law of F.U.C.K. And, for a long time, it took me a long time to get one with saying this word that you all say. I know y'all say it. Come on, say it out loud. Say, fuck that. I didn't hear you. Can you type it in? But I had to get one with what the meaning was, not what the word meant to you as it is now. Fuck that will change your life if you allow it. When you finally understand common knowledge that things happen all the time, you'll be able to stop doing what you don't want to do and start doing what you want to do. So that's what today is about. Today is about stop telling that story. Today is about moving away from that story that you're living in and to start uncovering the story you want to live in. So we're going to go through this for 21 days. And, here's the thing. It may take a minute for people to join this movement. But I'm willing. My mission in the end of these 21 days is to impact, if not but one life, that you can say out loud, Cabrini, I said fuck that, and I took my life back. So that's my mission for you on these 21 days. I have some incredible assignments for you to do. It's anything. When you're with me, it's going to be fun. It's always going to be exciting. I'm going to take you on an adventure. Rewarding. So I want you to remember that when you're dealing with me, that it's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, we're going to go on an adventure, and it's going to be rewarding. Now, remember too, fuck that stands for finally, understanding, common knowledge. Things happen all the time, in life and in business, good and bad. So today, when you're having your pity party, when you're out walking around and you find yourself complaining or sharing or talking about the life that you're in that you don't like, that's the story. That's the stuck story that you're going to change today, whatever day you listen to this video. So I want, let's see, I don't usually have notes. I have notes, and I forgot to look at my notes. But everything is still in keeping with the pity party. So what I want you to do for the next day, so tomorrow is day 2, 3 p.m., please, Pacific Standard Time. Share this information. Hopefully you'll join me again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to tell you what tomorrow is in a minute, but what I want you to do today is, number one, I want you to not allow your failures to keep you in your stuck story. Okay? So I want you to look at where you are. If you feel like you are not where you need to be, if you feel like you're in a stuck situation, if you feel like you're in a stuck relationship, if you feel like you're in a dead-end job, I want you to remember that you signed and filled out that application for that dead-end job. So I want you to learn how to make peace with where you are, because you put yourself there. And let's uncover where you want to go from here. Let's get out of that stuck situation, that stuck mindset, that lack-lost, limited thinking. And in 20 days, I'm going to take you on a journey that's going to change your life. I'm telling you. And I also want you to not allow people and what people's opinions of you keep you stuck in that situation. Okay? So there are 2 things that's very important that I want you to not allow your failures to keep you stuck, because failure is always a way to get you closer to the thing you want. That just lets you know that, oh, okay, that one didn't work. So let me try it this way. Okay? And also, number 2 is to not allow other people's opinion of you and or your situation that you're stuck in to keep you there. So we're going to move away from that. Today is the last day and the first day of the rest of your life. So number 3, I want you to not give a fuck. Do you understand me? I want you to not give a fuck about what other people say about your dream and your decision. And those of you that are joining, if you hear me saying fuck, it is not the normal fuck. It is, don't give a finally understanding common knowledge about what other people think of your dream. And in the next 20 days, we're going to go on a journey, and I'm going to show you how to move lost limited thinking and to move away from that stuck story, the one that you find yourself living in every single day. So tomorrow, and again, oh, by the way, we're talking from the book, oh, fuck that, what do you want? This is the book that I wrote 4 years ago, and see, oh wait, do y'all see that? That's my little mini me. Well, oh, there she is. Now, 4 years ago, I didn't have gray hair like I have today. So I don't think I'm going to put her with gray hair. She won't be cute. So she kept me anchored throughout that entire time. And this book is a book that will guide you to you. It is it's a story of all of my journeys as an entrepreneur and what it takes to not give up. If you are an entrepreneur, it takes you on a life's journey, you know, through breast cancer, through my father dying, through Katrina, you know, all of these stories, and being an owner of a business. And how do you do that when you get cancer? You know, what story do you continue to tell, or do you move away from that story? So my goal was to keep it 15 minutes, and I'm almost there. So I just want to thank you. I want to thank those of you that are joining. I want to thank those of you that will join. And I want you to have a pity party. I want you to love to embrace that story that you've been stuck in and not tell that story ever again. Because what we're going to do on the next 20 days is we're going to uncover the real you. We're going to uncover the story that you want to tell, the story that you want to live in. That's what we're going to go through on the next 20 days. So tomorrow we're going to talk about who the fuck are you? Hello? Who are you? Now, some of you, I would love it if you guys would send me a message and tell me for tomorrow, who are you? So that we can start a journey together. I'm going to also open up a Facebook group called 21 Days, 21 Ways to live the life of your dreams. So that's a Facebook group that I'm going to post. And if you want to join in and go over there, this this coaching that I'm going to be doing with you for the next 20 days is one of my $12,000 a year coaching that I'm going to do with you in 21 days. And I'm going to take you there. I'm going to pull out all of the key things that we're going to accelerate this getting to you thing in the next 20 days. So get ready. We have a couple of movies that you're going to be watching. A couple of other things. There's so many things I have planned for the next 20 days. So I want you to get ready. I want to say thank you for joining. I want you to share this if you feel compelled, and even if you don't, because if it's not a message for you, it could be a message for someone else. So please share it. Those of you that are joining, hey EJ, hey Wendell, Claudia. Oh, that's Claudia. I don't know if you guys are still there. Thank you. I don't see any hearts. I don't know what is going on out there, but I see that you did join. Thank you for joining, and I see you guys tomorrow. Remember, my name is Cabrini. This is 21 days, 21 ways for you to get to your core. I'll see y'all tomorrow.